Hey everybody, this is Mr. Storm, and in this video we're going to try to quickly build the quiz show. And I say quickly because I don't want to drone on forever. I want you guys to have more time to work on yours. So I'm just going to show you how to very quickly hack this thing together. So I'm going to call this quiz show. The first thing I want to do is change my backdrop to something interesting and something that matches a quiz show. The concert's cool. Let's see, we can have it on the moon if we want. There's a refrigerator, that's cool. There's a theater, another theater. We do spaceship. Let's do spotlight maybe? Yeah, sure, we'll do spotlight. We're going to get rid of scratch and we're going to bring in, let's see, my quiz show is going to be moderated by, who's going to be the moderator of my quiz show? Let's do Retro Robot, maybe? Sure, let's use Retro Robot. He's the moderator of my quiz show. Okay. Retro Robot in the middle of my scene. He's the moderator. Now, with this, we're not actually going to be changing scenes a bunch. You know, if we look at... Oh, hold on. If we look at the quiz show requirements here, we want our host to walk onto the stage, introduce themselves, and then ask 3 questions. I'm only going to show you how to ask 1. And then the host should score. It should give the score and conclude the show whenever the game is over. And then we're going to personalize it in some way. So for me, I'm going to start my Retro Robot all the way over here. Oh, hold on. I'm going to start him over there. And then I'm going to have him move onto the screen and stop right in the middle of the program, or right in the middle of the stage, and then start the game. So the first event, when that is clicked, we are going to move. Now, instead of moving him by teleporting him, I want to glide by 2 seconds to 0, 0. So let's give that a shot and see what happens. So there we go. He's moved into the middle of my scene. Now, I want him to move back to where he was whenever the game starts in earnest next time. So let's put him over there, and I can see down here that that's negative 278. So I'm going to set go to negative 278 and 0. Okay, so now whenever I play the game, he's going to glide over to the center. Okay, perfect. Now, and actually I want him to move, once he's there, I want him to move down toward the front a little bit. So move him to 0, hold on, 0 and let's say negative 60. That looks good. So I'm going to use another glide block to glide him there. So let's see what that looks like. So he moves in, then he moves down, and then we start the game. Perfect. Okay, so I am going to create a loop. The loop is going to, where are we looking? Okay, I want to repeat this. Let's see. I'm going to create a repeat until block. So this repeat until block is going to allow us to keep repeating until a certain condition is met. This is how we're going to handle the structure of our programs. Okay. Now, before I do the repeat until, I have to actually set the value of a variable, and I'm going to create a new variable. I'll call this, and actually, you know what? We can just use the answer variable. So let's do that. No, we want to create a custom variable for this. So let's do it. We're going to call this answer. So it's going to be an answer variable, and we want to set answer to 0. All right. So basically, we're just setting the answer variable at the beginning of our program. Now, what we want to do is we want to repeat this until answer equals whatever the answer of our program is, or whatever the answer of our question is. So let's say the answer is going to be sticks. All right. You'll see what the question is here in just a minute. So I'm going to drag this in. Repeat until answer equals sticks. And then what I will do is I will ask what band sang the song Mr. Roboto? Okay. Now, if we play this game, then it should work essentially the way we're looking for it to work. All right. So he comes in, comes down. What band sang the song Mr. Roboto? So let's see. Was that Led Zeppelin? That's not it. Was it, I don't know, Linkin Park? No. Ooh, maybe it was Styx. Ooh, that's weird. Because we didn't set the, I see what happened. All right, so we forgot to do one thing. Notice that answer is a variable here, and we're checking to see if the answer variable equals Styx. But this answer bubble here, we haven't set that value to be equal to the answer variable. So I want to set answer to answer. Then this should work. Okay. Okay, so that worked. That was what we were looking for. So that's that's essentially the functionality that we're going for. Now you're going to have 3 questions in your game. You know, mine works essentially the way it's supposed to right now. You're going to have 3 questions. Mine only has 1. You know, make sure you remember to include code comments. Make sure you do, you know, all kinds of stuff to make this interesting and fun. Yeah, this is going to be an easy, short week, hopefully. I wanted to give you guys a smaller project with all the extra stuff you were learning. I wanted this to be an easier project for you to handle. You know, let me know if you have any questions about this, or if you know, can't figure out how to use the repeat blocks or whatever, just let me know. Now, next week, we're going to get into doing our next power standard, which is going to be the final project for this class. So hopefully this project, you can get it done early enough to where you can get a jump start on your final project. Okay, that's it for me. I will see you next time. Peace out.